Today we are talking about why choose sasso chicken for beginners. What are sasso chickens? Its origin is from France and is a dual purpose breed, meaning is for both meat and eggs. Nothing about sasso chicken, they adapt to any situation. They are flexible. For instance, they can stay in cold areas, in warm areas, or hot areas. They can stay in a cage. They can stay in deep litter system, or you can even keep them on free range like local chicken. Why is sasso chicken good for a beginner? Firstly, it will give you eggs, and they start laying at 4.5 months to 5 months. Let's say at 5 months you'll start getting eggs from your sasso chicken, and in a year it lays around 200 to 250 eggs annually. So another advantage it has, the eggs are more expensive than the commercial layer eggs because they fall under local eggs. Another characteristic of a sasso chicken is that they are dual purpose. They are for eggs and also for meat. For meat, you can decide to sell the cocks, or even you can decide to sell the hens. So for meat, they grow from 3 to 4 months. You start selling your chicken for meat, and the meat is sweet, tasty. Another characteristic sasso chicken will have is that they can look for feed by themselves, or we can say they can scavenge. If you have put them in free range, or you have given them access to natural pastures, they can look for worms by themselves. Though there also you have to supplement by giving them commercial feeds. They should not depend on only what they are scavenging. Another advantage a sasso chicken would have for it to be good for a beginner is that they are hardy birds or hardy chicken, meaning their body is strong and resistant to diseases. Another advantage they could have is cost effective to raise a sasso chicken. For instance, you can brood and you decide to put them on free range. Another advantage they have, they don't consume a lot of feeds because you can supplement the feed. Another advantage they have, they can stay in a simple, well ventilated house that can even be made using local resources, as long as rain is not entering inside the chicken coop if it rains. Another advantage they have, they are adaptable. They can stay in hot and cold areas. So now let's address some issues. There is a misconception that sasso being a dual purpose bird, for example, someone can tell you they don't give many eggs, but it's no. They give you eggs between 200 to 250 eggs per year. And another thing, you'll be getting money from selling your eggs. And another thing, the eggs have value. Then another misconception is that sasso being a dual purpose bird, they don't grow very fast. Oh yes, like I'm saying, maturity for meat takes between 3 to 4 months if you've fed them well with the right feeds and with the good drinking water. Plus also medication is important. Then another advantage, another thing that we should know about sasso chicken is that we can cut cost of the feeds by either mixing their feeds with the green vegetables, which can be like sukuma, any vegetable human beings eat, they eat. Can be yam leaves, can be banana peelings, cut into small pieces. You mix with their feeds and you give them. Another way of cutting feeds can be when you're raising your black soldier fly. You can also mix their feeds with black soldier fly. They can take it fresh like that and is a protein source. Another thing that you can use to help you cut costs in raising sasso chicks is by releasing them to move out and scavenge as free range. As we say free range, it's not that they will be 100% on free range. Of course they will be moving, but you will also be providing for them some feeds, and others will be looking for it by itself. Another thing that you should know when you're choosing a sasso chicken is that you make a simple chicken house for them, and you can go with a calculation of 2 birds per 2 square feet. And in that chicken house you have to put, if it's deep litter, you have to put wood shavings or coffee husk to absorb the moisture, and also to help you from frequent changing of the litter. So that's all for today. Thank you for listening to me. If you find the video helpful to you, please subscribe to our channel, like, share, comment.